Hi, welcome to the Abyss Tarot T.A.T. Today's pick a card is going to be why are you feeling blocked, okay? So, you might be feeling like you're blocked, like you're not progressing in things, like, things aren't moving forward. Like if it's not one thing, it's another to stop your progress. So, we're going to see today if you're blocked, why you're blocked, and so yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into the reading, okay? So for pile 1, we're going to be using the Santa Muerte deck. And the card on the back is the Three of Wands. Okay, the Three of Wands for the Santa Muerte. Pile 2, we're going to be using the Crow Tarot. And let's see the card. Oh, the King of Swords. Okay, you have the King of Swords on the bottom. Okay, that's pile 2. Pile 3, we're going to be using the Star Tarot. And it is the Queen of Wands. Look at that, pile 3. You have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. And for pile 4, we're going to be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot. And the card is, oh, another beautiful card, the Star card. Okay, the Star card for Wheel of the Year. Okay, so those are your piles. Make your selection. If you feel called to pick more than one pile, go right ahead. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hi, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, the Santa Muerte deck, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this one, I've associated it with fire. So you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? You did have the Three of Wands on the bottom. So whatever you've been feeling blocked about, actually you're about to have it, you're about to achieve it, and it's on its way already. It's already really close. But yeah, you might have been feeling like, why is nothing happening? I've been trying, I've been working hard, or just whatever it is in life, and you just feel like there's no progress, right? So let's see if you have been blocked, okay? But with that Three of Wands, I mean, that already says that whatever it was that you were waiting for, it's coming, okay? It's just around the bin, is what I'm hearing. It's just around the bin, okay? So let's see. So weird on camera. My hair's all poofy on this side. Okay. What do we have for pile 1, please? Why are they feeling blocked? Okay. Oh, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this could be in love. This could be in a relationship. On the bottom, we have the Chariot, which is Cancer. And Cancer is 4th house. So the home, the family life. So if this isn't with a partner, it could be like with other members of the family. But I'm feeling like you feel like you might be blocked in love. You might be blocked in relationships, and you're like, why haven't I not found love, And like I said, with that Three of Wands on the bottom, it seems like that love or that thing you've been wanting, it's right around the corner. But it seems like you've had a lot of karmics, a lot of bad lessons, a lot of lessons you've had to learn through bad experiences with partnerships. But yeah, so let's see. Oh, and then look, as I'm cutting it, it's the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And then the Santa Muerte deck, she's wearing a wedding dress. And here, look, in the upright, she's really big, and she's taking the man, the little groom, and she's like taking him out of the house, and she's like, come on, you're coming with me, so yeah, so it's kind of like taking him by force, like, you gonna marry me, I'm already in the dress, let's go. And it's in the reverse, so it's kind of like almost like you've given up, or you've let go of like the thought of like, well, I guess it's just not going to happen, and maybe it's just a dream, or maybe it's just not meant for me to find love. But like I said, I feel like this is something that is going to happen for you. And it's really close. Oh, and then we have the Page of Pentacles here as I'm cutting it again. And this is a new energy coming in, okay? This is a new beginning for you. And this is another lesson. This person is also going to be another lesson, but it's going to be a good lesson. There's going to be new things here that you're going to experience and learn here with this person, okay? So So there's a new beginning here for you. Okay. So have you been blocked, Pile 1? Okay, and we have the Two of Wands. Okay, look at the Two of Wands. He's holding two guns, two pistols, right? And so in this one, it's about like making a decision. Do I go for it? Do I not? And it's almost like you've been defensive too, because it's like, it almost seems like it's been one no after another when it comes to partnerships. Like maybe you're like, nope, not this one. Nope, next, no, no, no. So that kind of energy where you feel like, I'm just not even doing this. But like I said, I do see things changing. So maybe, okay, because I am getting that with his arms being crossed, you know, it's in that protection mode, right? We cross our arms to like protect ourselves. Our body language says, you know, no, don't come near me. So this also tells me like you've been blocking yourself. You've been blocking your blessings, your wishes, what you've been wanting. You've been also participating in that block of it not happening, okay? So, you know, with that Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles also talks about like holding on real tightly and being very protective. Mine. So you've been in that energy of like my love, my heart, I'm protecting it, mine. But also when it's in the reverse, it means you're like letting go. You're letting your guard down basically. And you're like, okay, you know, so you're letting your guard down. Okay. And then that's when, you know, this is going to come in. Okay. Because it does seem like you've also been the one adding to that block, because I see there's like, I'm seeing roots. I'm seeing roots of a tree. So this is telling me that this is from like a long history that you have. Like I said, maybe it's one like bad relationship after another, a lot of karmics, a lot of lessons, you know, you're like, listen, I'm done. Okay. But let's see, what else do we have for pile 1? Okay, and we have Judgment in the reverse. Yeah. So, yeah, Judgment, Scorpio energy. You know, it does talk about, what is this one? Oh, and it's the Five of Cups on the bottom. Look at that. And there's a labyrinth on his head. So it's like it's just going and going in circles, like a cycle, a repetitive cycle of like the same continuance and no change or no getting out of it. But anyways, with the Judgment here in the reverse, again, it's like you haven't been giving chances and not giving this is about like not giving second chances, but you haven't been giving yourself any second chances, you know. So it's like something you want, but at the same time you don't give yourself the chance or the opportunity, or again maybe the mindset of like, well, maybe I'm just not meant for love, maybe it's not meant for me, maybe I'm one of those people that, you know, just, hey, be a lonely crazy cat lady, whatever, you know, it doesn't matter, you know. It's almost like I'm hearing a resignation. So maybe you've just kind of like resigned yourself, right? Because I heard the word resignation. So maybe you resigned yourself to like finding happiness, finding the right one. Oh, okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. And the card that fell on the floor was the Four of Cups in the reverse, though. The Four of Cups in the reverse, okay? And then we also have the Nine of Wands. Look at that. Nine of Wands, wanting to give up again. It's like, I can't do this anymore. You know, the Nine of Wands is, what does that talk about? The wounded soldier card, right? They call it the wounded soldier. So there's a lot of wounds in you that have been needing to heal, because you do have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, and the Four of Cups, you know, is about like healing, taking that time out for yourself. Look, he's sitting on the chair with his head down, and it's like he's taking a breath. Like, oh, I need a breather. I need a minute to myself. I need to think. I need to heal. I need to figure things out, basically. Sitting here, like, I need to figure things out. But it's in the reverse. So in the reverse, like, you haven't been giving yourself the time to heal, not giving yourself the time to contemplate and figure things out and be like, okay, it's going to be okay, or this, or there's like no healing. And it's also because you've been keeping yourself preoccupied with other thoughts, other things in life, and say, why I don't have time. I don't have time for this, because this does feel like it's a love reading. To be honest, you're reading pile one. I don't know what the other ones are going to be about being blocked, but yours seems like it's a block with love and finding love. And it seems like you've just been kind of like telling yourself like, well, I don't have time for love. I'm too busy. And maybe I'm, maybe you have kids. I'm too busy with the kids, or you're working all the time. I'm too busy with work. So you know what? I don't really need love. I don't really need it. So something like that, where you're just like, oh no, I'm just, I don't have the time for it. But yeah, it's because you've been doing that. Again, it's you contributing to that block. Okay. Let's get some cards of, I forgot what this deck is called. Oh gosh. Okay, so let's get some cards from this deck. It's a Russian deck. That's all I know. Don't remember the name right now, but it's a Russian deck and I love it. I connect with the energy of it so well. Oh, look, I'm hearing like the secret. Shh. Okay, so the secret, something hidden. Could be something hidden inside of you that you're just not coming clean about, but with yourself, really. It's not coming clean with yourself. This could also be a secret, like somebody has a secret crush on you, or they have some type of feelings for you that you're unaware of. My throat's wanting to close, so yeah, there it goes. It's like, don't talk about it. Okay, I'm seeing winter. I'm seeing like winter time. I'm also seeing a cherry blossom tree, really beautiful cherry blossom tree. And it's like the little petals are like flying off, coming off. So maybe in the winter, this is something that's going to change. That's coming in the winter or something like that. And then with the little flowers falling, again, it's change, right? There's change, transformation, okay? Because the winter does talk about like things not moving. The winter is about blocks. It's about stopping things. So, I'm seeing the winter time. So things stopped, things not moving, things not progressing. But then with the cherry blossom tree, the little like leaves, little petals falling from it, that tells me there is going to be transformation. So what has been stopped, blocked, frozen, what has been iced, something gets iced out. It's like, it's there. And now there's going to be something happening, some type of transformation. Okay. I don't want to do this reading too long. Okay, I'm sorry. And we have 43 breaking down to a 7 with letters. Look at that, with letters. So, this is like messages, notifications, text messages, DMs, or, somebody, maybe, again, somebody new coming in that's going to, have an interest in you, and they're going to talk to you. This could even be like just talking to you and saying, hey, you want to go out, you want to do something, you want to go out for some coffee or something like that. And this will be something different and new. Okay, we have pride here with number 6. Look at that. So this is about moving on, and also moving on mentally. And see how she has her eyes closed and she has her crown on her head, and it is this, like, there's a different feeling, like there's this change within. Her eyes are closed, so it's not like she's looking at something, she's feeling something. It's not something she's seeing, it's something she's feeling. She's feeling pride. So there is a change within you, of allowing yourself, like, hey, I'm a queen, I have this crown, and it's okay for me to be happy, or to go after the things that I want, and not like put it off or block myself off from it because I don't have it right now. Okay, we have 32 breaking down to a 5 with the mask. Look at that, the mask. Okay, so yeah, again, it's been like wearing a mask, saying, no, I don't need love, or I don't want a partner, or I just don't have the time for it. But again, it's like really wanting it, but then you block yourself off from it, okay? So this is you doing that. So it's funny because these 3 cards break down to the numbers 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we have 5, 6, and 7 here. So again, it's that progress. We're moving on. We're moving on, and also moving out of those blocked mindsets. Okay, so this is all like the mind freeing itself out of the blocks, and then you're going to see the rest of your life having the blocks removed from it too. Okay, let's get one of these cards here. We do have these two cards here, these two tarot cards that are standing out to me, which is the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. And again, it's that very like, I'm tired of this shit. I don't need this shit. That very protective energy. And the red, you know, could have to do with the root chakra, childhood issues. So maybe you also grew up seeing your parents or other adults relationships fall apart, get torn down. Like nobody was happy. Everybody was, you know, if they were still together, they were struggling to keep it together, basically. And so it's just something that you're like, I'm tired of seeing this shit. I don't believe in fairy tales. I don't think it's for me. I don't think I'll find it, blah, blah, blah. So again, it's kind of like working through this, working through these issues, and just changing that mindset, you know? Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Okay, 14. 14 minutes, so breaking down to a 5, okay? 5s, changes, choices, and challenges. You're going to make the choices. You're going to make the choices to change things and get out of these challenges. We have pipe with 66. Look at that. Yeah, and that, again, 6 is about like moving on, and also moving on with the mindset, like changing it. Like, fuck this. I'm not going to think this anymore. I'm not going to think negative anymore. I'm going to think more positive. I'm going to kind of work through those bumps and hurdles, you know? So we have 66 with pipe. Independent when you're older, profitable business, security, wealth, dedicating time to something you love. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this makes me think of like finding, oh, and we have 666 here. Okay, 666, and I do have this angel number in my deck and my Cali loves, and it is about like finding people to love and connect with on a soul level, you know, 666. So it's like finding your soul tribe, finding your soulmate, finding deep love, deep connections. But anyways, I was with these cards here, I was like hearing a song. My throat really wants to close with your pile now. I was hearing finding love when you're older. What is that? How does that song go? I don't know, but it's something about like finding love when you're older. So yeah, so you know, here you smoke the pipe, right? You know, you become older, and you know, the older man starts smoking the pipe and sitting outside in the rocking chairs, making me think of Paul from Little House on the Prairie, how at night he would take out his fiddle and start playing and smoking the pipe, and his wife would be sitting there clapping and the kids would be dancing, you know, around them. And so it's giving me that kind of vibe, like that, finally that happiness, that contentness, but like older, you know. And so here, independent when you're older, profitable business, security, wealth, dedicating time to something you love. Here with the security, I am getting the feeling of like security in what you have, your foundation, your people, the solidness. Like we're secure, we're good, we're solid. So I'm getting that, okay? And dedicating to something you love. Yeah, so you know, maybe you're busy. Oh my gosh, my throat wants to close. Maybe you're busy all the time, you know, maybe you're working, maybe you're building up that business, or you're doing something, right? To get that money, to get that coin. And with this person comes along, or when you're more, you know, when you're more solid, you're gonna have this person, and you're just gonna feel like you have everything. Okay. Let me get from this other deck. These are my friend Raya's decks, okay? So I'm going to link her Etsy. I just used Symbols 1, and this one is Symbols 2, Part 2, Volume 2. What else do we have with Pile 1? We have Neptune energy here with 30, number 30. Okay, youthful, illusion, abstract thoughts, okay? Be reactive and proactive in problem solving. Think outside the box. gut instincts and fluid. Okay, three is like very creative. It's very like doing what you love, you know. Because it's like that energy of like, I don't want to do it if I don't really love it, or I don't want to go out with this person if I don't really feel the spark or that connection. I'm not even going to bother with the first date. So this is like really going after the things that you love, things that you want. Yeah, youthful illusions. Okay, so you know, Pisces energy. Okay, Pisces energy. And we know, like I always say, if you watch my channel, I always say Pisces is the #1 manifester. Damn it, wish I was Pisces. No, you know, so they are the #1 manifester. So it's like whatever they think it, they create it and bring it into their reality. So again, what are you thinking in your head? What are you creating in your head to bring into your reality and, you know, create what you want? Okay, be reactive and proactive in problem solving. Okay, think outside the box. Yeah, think outside the box. What is it that you want, you know? And again, don't hide it, don't mask it, you know. Just what is it that you really want? You know what you really want, you're going to achieve. Where's the deck? Oh, here it is. Okay, let me get one more last card here for you, and I think that will be it from the shadow work. So I want to just get a little bit here into your shadow, you know, your shadow side. And we all definitely need our shadow side. We do need it, you know, don't get rid of it. We need it. But sometimes it's so much in this, like in front of us, that that's all we see. And we can't kind of like, the shadow's blocking us from what is out there, what, because it's in front of us and it's all we see. So I want to see, what is it that your shadow is like, you know, holding you back from? What is it blocking you from? Okay, we have 51 breaking down to a 6 again with those sixes, right? So you're definitely moving towards, you know, meeting the people that you're really going to love and connect with. Outside validation. Do you seek external validation because you aren't sure you are enough? Oh, okay. Your self-esteem depends on the approval of others and not from your own true feelings of self-worth. Okay. And then with this mask here, maybe, yeah, you know what? That's probably what is keeping you from saying, I really want it and I'm going to go after it. You know, I really want it and I'm going to go after it. You just say, no, I don't really want it. No, you know what? I'm good. I'm busy anyway. So it's maybe a feeling of like, I'm not good enough to have it. You know, it's feeling like, well, do I deserve it? Because like I said, maybe everyone around you since childhood has always been having it, you know, be a hot mess. And you're thinking, well, I'm just going to have it be a hot mess too. I don't deserve for it to be any better, but you do. And that's what you're moving towards. And again, it's like, change your mindset. Think outside the box. That Pisces energy. Move forward. And like I said in my other videos, I've been feeling Pisces energy coming through in all these readings. Pisces energy is all up in here, out there with you. You know, maybe you're a Pisces, I don't know. But I see a lot of positive things in the Pisces readings, like where Pisces is heavy in, there's a lot of positive things coming. Okay, so also check where in your chart you have Pisces. Okay, like, you know, maybe you have it in the 8th house, you know, Scorpio's house, you know, transformation, death, money, business, things like that. Or you just see what house you have Pisces in, and that's going to probably be the house that like you're most affected, you're going to be most affected in with these changes that are coming and these things that you want to create. Okay, well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. 22 on the clock. Wow. Okay, bye. Hi, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, the Crow Tarot, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this one, I've associated it with water. So you could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? The bottom of your deck is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is a very fast-moving energy. It's very quick in everything it does. It's very aggressive. And so you might be feeling blocked, as in like things are moving very slow for you. Nothing's happening. Also with the King of Swords being very aggressive. Maybe you're not being aggressive enough. Maybe, you know, maybe you're not like coming out forward. Maybe you're not presenting yourself and speaking up, and you know, you're just kind of like in the background, you know, kind of hiding away. So that might be kind of a problem too. Also about speaking up, you know, we know that the King of Swords has the gift of the gab. He has the gift of the gab. You know, he can talk anybody into anything. He'll sell you a, you know, he'll sell you a bridge, you know. But so I'm getting that maybe you just don't express your feelings enough, okay? I think there's a lot of pain that you carry and you don't talk about it. You don't speak about it. I'm also getting like therapy, like maybe even you've tried going to therapy and you didn't even tell the therapist like really anything. Like you didn't open up. That's what I'm getting. You're not someone that opens up. So it's hard for you to go after the things that you want. Oh, my nose is itching with your pile. It's hard for you to go after the things that you want because you hold yourself back so much. You hold yourself back from expressing anything. I just heard burden. Okay, so maybe you don't want to burden people with your feelings or your thoughts, or maybe you feel like a burden. I don't know, but I just heard burden. You carry a lot of weight on your shoulders, a lot of weight. I'm getting like somebody with their head hanging down, okay? So again, it's like feeling bad, or you know, or you don't want to make people feel bad, or you don't want to express yourself, you don't want to say things. So again, it's kind of like you hold yourself off too much. You hold yourself off, and that could be where some of these blocks are coming from, okay? But let's go ahead and see. I'm hearing music, like music is how you express yourself. Huh. It could be an earth sign too, because earth sign connects through the vibration of music. So if you're not a water sign, maybe you're an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? Because I am hearing like music is how you connect. And I've told this story before. I've had this other psychic, like talk to me, call me, and she wanted me to do a psychic reading for her boyfriend that she didn't know like where they were at. And I just told her, look, I keep hearing this song and this song and this song. So I told her all the songs and by who they were, and she's like, that's exactly him. Those are his favorite songs. She's like, those are actually his favorite songs. And whenever we're like not speaking to each other or he's mad at me, she's like, he sends me those songs, or he sends me songs and message and stuff like that, because I was getting that he can't express himself and tell her he's like pissed off or upset or sad. So he'll send songs or he'll play a lot of music. And she's like, that's exactly how he is, and da da da. So I was like, okay, that's what I was getting. And so with you, long story, right? So with you, I'm getting that also. So I'm getting like music, I'm getting songs, and so again, like I said, oh, my throat wants to close too with your pile. So with you, I feel like it's music, because you're not one to talk. And that's why my throat's also wanting to close up. I feel like you're not one to talk. Also, you might also need to work on your throat chakra, on healing that, because again, you're not speaking up and saying what bothers you, or saying what you want or what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like. You're not doing it. So, please do some throat chakra. There is meditations on here on YouTube. There's lots of them. There's all kinds of the frequencies for the throat chakra healing, the meditations. There's all kinds of great things you can do that's just going to help you feel better. It gives you a little push, you know. I mean, you're not going to be gift of the gab like King of Swords, but it does give you that little push to, you know, just be a little more open, with your thoughts, to a little more clarity on what you want, what you don't want, and, you know, go ahead and say it. Okay. Anyways, 5 minutes in already, and wow. Wow, Four of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Yeah, so pile one also had the Four of Swords in the reverse too, in the same position. And I was saying, yeah, this is about like not acknowledging the pain or that there needs to be healing done. It's more about like putting it off and saying, I don't have time for it. I can't do it right now. Da 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 da. You know, so yeah, there needs to be time taken out to do these things for yourself, you know, for yourself, for your happiness, for your healing, and for your progress too, for your progress, for the things that you want and the things you deserve, you know, because I do feel like you're a good person, but life's been giving you a few kicks here and there, right? And it kind of brings you down. So again, that's why I was getting that person with the head hanging down, because it's kind of like it's been a rough ride, right? Also with you though, feeling like with this card here in the reverse for you, you might be getting health issues like stomach problems. I'm getting you might be having stomach problems from not expressing yourself. So it's almost kind of like it all that you hold in, it's in the gut, it's in the stomach, okay? Because you know, so there might be some you know, like health issues with where you're like, man, I gotta take some Tums or whatever those things are, you know, for upset stomach relief or something like that. Okay, so ooh, okay, all these cards flew out. We have the Sun in the reverse, which, you know, this is the best card in the deck. And even in the reverse, it's still beautiful, okay? So this is vitality. This is feeling better. This is feeling happiness, progress. But again, it's in the reverse, but it's still not even bad. So, things are going to progress for you. Things are going to get unblocked for you, I guess you could say, but not in the way that you're thinking or expecting. It's going to come around in a different kind of way. You know, it's to where maybe you're like looking and focusing for it to be unblocked here. It's going to get unblocked there, but you're getting through, you know? So I'm also getting impasse. You've been blocked here, but you can go around that way. You know what I mean? So it's something, yeah, it's definitely good, okay? We have the Eight of Cups. Look at that. The Eight of Cups. This is Scorpio energy, okay? This is water here. Um, so it's been hard for you, you know, and it's like hard also to let go of some certain emotions that you need to let go of, that you know aren't right for you to hold them anymore, but you haven't done it. You know what I mean? Again, it's like not putting the work in, but knowing that it's hard to have them, but it's also hard to kind of deal with them and let them go, right? So, but yeah, so this is also like that baggage that you're holding. It's like dropping it, okay? That Eight of Cups, it's like dropping that baggage, like dealing with it. Like, let's unpack. Let's open up that suitcase and unpack. So this is doing that, getting to that, okay? Okay, we have the Two of Cups here. Oh my goodness, beautiful water energy, Cancer energy here. So there's water here. Like I said, you're somebody that has a lot of emotion, deep emotion. And the Two of Cups here, this is that soulmate energy. We have the two crows. Look, they got the little kissy and there's a heart in the middle. That's beautiful, you know. And then here we have, I didn't even see that, but here we have this oh gosh, what is this called? The lily, right? No, it's not called the lily. Oh gosh, I can't, the lotus. I'm like, what is it? And this grows sitting on top of the water, but it grows from underneath all the mud and crud and dirt, and it has to come up from all that ugliness so it can shine on top of the water, floating beautifully here. So again, it's like this is the connection with someone or others, but it's after expressing yourself. It's after coming out of that dirt, out of all that nasty grime, all that, you know, buildup that's inside. Okay, it's really beautiful energy. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and you know, with this card here, sometimes this is a very narcissistic, money-hungry, materialistic person, but other times, and with you, it's the latter. It's the I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, maybe I don't make enough money, maybe I don't look right, I don't feel right, maybe I'm, I'm not attractive enough, maybe I shouldn't wear nice things because why? It's only me. I don't deserve that. That type of energy. So again, it's like working through it, okay? Acknowledging your worth and coming out of that to shine and show yourself, okay? And we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is those blocks. This is definitely those blocks and those mental blocks. Each sword is like a mind block, right? And you have these six swords. And six is about moving on. It is about letting go, freeing yourself, things getting better. But here, it's like the mind saying, no, it's not going to get better. No, why bother? No, why even try? um so it is needing to work through that. It is needing to work through it here and heal it so that you can free yourself and move on, because you're ready to move on. But again, it's like then you tell yourself, no, why no, why bother, I'm not worthy, or whatever, like um you get down on yourself, you get down in the dumps, but you get down on yourself too. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay. 11 minutes, 1-1. Oh, and it was 11:55. Okay, 1155. Wow. Something is... Change is afoot. Okay, is what I just heard. Change is afoot. 39. Okay. Breaking down to a 3 with drugged. Okay, with drug. Listen, you might have wanted to change your mindset by doing maybe certain things that helped you escape your reality. And I mean, you've had to do what you've had to do to feel better, but again, it's like you need to really work in here, so you can free yourself here and not escape, because you will never truly be free. You will never truly be free and escape if you don't work on it, okay? I'm getting music again. Maybe you're in a band, or you sing, or you just like listening to music a lot, okay? I'm hearing music. Okay. We have water. Water is very deep emotion, okay? So you might be a water sign. What number is this for? So maybe a Cancer. Cancer's house, 4th house. And the number 4 is the number of stability. So this is something that you want. You feel blocked from stability. You feel blocked from progressing to stability. Okay. And yeah, because you do have the 4 of Swords right in the reverse. So again, it's like you're not getting there. You're not acknowledging it. You're not healing it. But yeah, so water, very deep emotion, a lot of emotion here. Oh gosh, I'm feeling my heart chakra, like, oh my gosh, I can't explain it. Okay, so maybe some, some heart chakra, maybe you need some heart chakra meditation, activation is something with the heart chakra, throat chakra. Okay, green, blue. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let me get one of these cards here. This is my friend Raya's Symbols deck, volume 1. Okay. I'm going to link her Etsy. I just saw the crown card and it was in the reverse. So yeah, so it's like not wearing your crown, not feeling like you're worthy of the crown. I'm like, what is that? I'm hearing music, really loud music, but it's the neighbors. But yeah, so there's that music thing again. Okay, we have fog, 37 breaking down to a 10, breaking down to a 1. We have the fog here. So again, not having that mental clarity, It's in the reverse. It says things are not what they appear. Work through the issues that arise. Problems will be resolved eventually. What I tell you, what I tell you, what I tell you. Work through the issues. Lift the frog, lift the fog from your mind. And you know what? Frogs. Speaking of frogs, right? Frogs are one of my favorite animal medicines. Because I say frogs are always about the rebirth, regeneration, renewal, all the positive re's, right? That's the frog energy. Also, frog energy does also talk about your health, like checking in on your health. And like I had said, with this card here, this Four of Swords in the reverse, I do feel kind of like that, maybe stomach issues, digestive issues, something like that. Because again, you're not expressing yourself and it's affecting your body. Okay, so yeah, so here you're going to, work through the problems that arise. Go ahead. Each problem that comes along, knock it out, work through it, instead of going like just kind of dismissing it, and then that problem builds up, and then another problem comes and you dismiss it, and then it builds up and it builds up, and it's like a big snowball of problems, right? So it's kind of like knock each problem out, work through them as they arise. Okay. All right, now I'm going to get from her symbols deck, volume 2. I'm going to link her Etsy. What else do we have for pile 2? Okay. We have 92 breaking down to an 11, breaking down to a 2, okay? With spray can, creativity, respecting different perspectives, love, open to collaboration, new love and relationships, community pride, self-expression, and being authentic. Okay, so again, not dismissing yourself, not dismissing what you like, what you don't like, and putting it off and saying, okay, I'll go with it, not my thing, but I'll go with it. No, it's not your thing, don't go with it, so yeah, here with the spray can, this is like that artistic, express yourself, and it says love, open to collaboration, new love and love relationships, okay? New love and love relationships, and loving yourself. I think self-love is very important for you to be able to express yourself. I think self-love is very important here for you, okay? Getting property. You might be concerned about like not accumulating property, not having property, feeling like you're not enough if you don't have property, something, right? Oh, my hair is so poofy. It's so poofy. Okay, so I want to go ahead and get a card from my friend Raya's shadow work deck, because I just want to see what part of the shadow is it that is affecting you from progressing. Like, what has you blocked? What part of the shadow has you blocked that you're kind of in that dark energy of like not being able to see the light, not being able to see, what you can do and how to get out of that block. We have 24 breaking down to a 6. The 6s again, okay, with withdrawn. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Withdrawn. That's you. You're withdrawn. Okay. Are you actively avoiding spending time with other people due to depression or pressures? Oh my gosh. Yep. You prefer to be alone and try to avoid social interaction as much as possible due to social anxiety and or pressure. Okay. So yes, depression, anxiety, and pressures to like, what do you have? What have you accumulated? How much money do you make? And you're like, I'm not. I'm just going to stay away. I'm just going to back away and not do that. So you're withdrawn. So you avoid actively interacting or spending time with people. Because you're like, I'm not trying to put myself through anything. Yeah, like I said, I feel like a depression, like there's just, you hold so much in, you withdraw yourself and you don't express yourself and you just hold so much in. And here, look, there's the fog, right? They're staring at the fog. I want to say frog again. They're staring at the fog. And yeah, it's like you're staring at that fog of confusion, uncertainty, the clouds of like, are the clouds ever going to lift? Yes, they are. Because you do have the sun here, okay? You do have the sun here. And like I said, even though it's in the reverse, it's still the best card in the deck. Okay, so things are going to change for you, just not in the way you were expecting or in the way you thought it would happen, but it's changing to where there's going to be, the sun is going to shine and the clouds are going to be removed, but you also have to put the work in, okay? All right, well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, 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 pile 3. So if you chose the Star Tarot, okay, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this one, I've associated it with air. So you could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, let's take a look at the back of your card. It's on the back. You have the Queen of Wands, right? You have the Queen of Wands. So what is it that's blocking you? I just heard, I heard imposter syndrome, almost like you don't believe yourself. Like you don't believe yourself how good you are. But I'm feeling like people have made you doubt yourself. It's not like your own self-doubt. I think it's like others imposing their beliefs onto you, okay? Yeah, because pile 1 and pile 2, you know, it's kind of like they feel down, they feel bad, or they feel whatever, like they're blocking themselves. But I feel with you, it comes more from like others imposing that mindset onto you that they don't have faith in you or they don't believe in you, or, you know, so I'm getting, you know, that imposter syndrome that you're like, no, maybe I'm not that good, or maybe I'm not that pretty, or maybe I'm not, you know, so... But it's not you believing it. It's just others trying to make you believe it about yourself. But don't believe it. You're full of shit. Okay, so let's see. What is blocking you? What has you feeling blocked, pile 3? What has you feeling blocked? I'm hearing your intuition, okay? So maybe your intuition might be blocked, okay? So you're probably somebody, and I'm guessing, yeah, you really are somebody very intuitive, but your intuition might be kind of blocked, okay? And so it's kind of like you're not being guided, you know, by your intuition, right? We kind of do things how our intuition guides us and how we feel that our intuition tells us, and it's almost like yours is turned off, like the GPS on your intuition is turned off, so it's kind of like you don't know which way to go. This card, no, oh, there it is. Okay, oh, and we have death. Look at that. We have death, Scorpio energy. Okay. And we have the 8 of Swords. Oh, what is that? An eagle? It's beautiful. It's in the reverse, though. So you do have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. And you have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. And on the bottom, we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. Very interesting with this death card. You know, you have a very transformative energy, very mystical energy too. You know, Scorpio is very like mystical. Also, Scorpio is the most medium of the like the signs, especially the water signs. They're the ones that have the most mediumship abilities. So with you, again, I feel like your intuition is turned off. You know, maybe your guides are there with you and you're not feeling them anymore. Maybe you're questioning yourself, or maybe you do get hits, you know, from your guides and you know, whatever it is that you work with. But it's kind of like you almost say, no, that's not real, or no, maybe maybe I imagined it, maybe I'm crazy, maybe, you know, I just wanted to see it, or maybe I just wanted to hear it, and it just wasn't real, or, you know, something like that. So I am getting that. Like I said, right away, I feel like that imposter syndrome with you. But again, I feel like it's people saying like, oh, you just crazy, you're just a crazy girl if you believe in that, or if you think that, or if you feel something guides you, or, you know, something like that. So that's interesting. Then we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Swords does talk about blocks, okay? It does talk about blocks. A lot of the times they're mental blocks, but it is in the reverse for you, so that's a really good thing, because again, it's kind of like you're letting them go. You're letting those blocks go, and it's like you're starting to believe you more than what other people are telling you. You know, don't go by what someone's telling you and believe that. Go by what you feel. Again, go by what you feel. Turn on that intuition. You know, intuition is like a muscle, and you got to keep working at it until it builds up and gets stronger. So yours seems like it's been turned off, or, you know, kind of like on low volume. Turn it up, turn it up. Work at that, because I do see you removing those blocks, okay? I do see you moving those blocks. And the ego here is very, you know, those ego eyes, right? People say, oh, they got ego eyes or something like that. So again, it's being very observant, very knowledgeable, very like you got your eye on something. And the ego is at a higher view because it's flying, right? So it has a higher view than everyone else. So it has a different perspective, a higher perspective than everyone else has. So again, what everybody else is saying and understanding is not what you're seeing and understanding. You're seeing and understanding is higher. It's more up here, and theirs is more down here. So by them telling you, no, what is all this that you're talking about? We're here. No, you know, don't worry about them. You go by what you feel, what you believe. Okay. And then we do have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse also. So with these two cards, I am getting like letting go of those blocks, letting go of those, you know, those mindsets or those people. Because again, I'm getting this people been in your ear, you know, saying, don't believe that mumbo jumbos, tarot readings, or, you know, don't believe that there's a thing as spirit, you know, things like that. Like you're letting go of that. You're letting go of that, of them putting that upon you, and you're like, I'm going but what I feel, what is right for me. Okay. All right, let's get some of these cards here. I definitely feel like your third eye is opening up. I mean, if it's not open, it's going to open, and if it's already opening, it's going to open up more. But I'm definitely feeling your third eye is going to open up more. Okay, so get ready. I just heard that Beastie Boys song. Get ready, because this ain't funny. My name's Mike D, and I'm about to get money. So, you know what? You might be getting money through this, or whatever this is. Whatever you're guided to do, whatever you feel you're going to move towards. You know, maybe get money, right? Remove some blockages. Maybe you're blocked from getting money, you know? Maybe that might be something too, because we do have the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles, when it's in the upright, it does talk about robbing Peter to pay Paul, like not having enough, right? And when it's in the reverse, you start having enough. The money starts to come in, you know, bills start getting paid on time, things start to balance out. So yeah, again, this could be with you being led towards like a better job, a better environment, moving somewhere where the rent is cheap or something like that, where there's going to be more money coming in. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we have. 8 minutes. 8 is the only number that vibrates with abundance, money. Definitely. Okay, so that is probably what you were blocked from. And I see a transformation here. This Death card, it has a white butterfly. This is new beginnings here. You know, from this death comes the rebirth, right? So there's new beginnings here for you. What else do we have for pile 3? Why are they feeling blocked? Okay, just take this card. Insight, 51 breaking down to a 6 with insight. Look at that. Seeing things clearly. She's wiping her eyes. She's getting insight to clarity, to seeing things for what they are. Again, like I said, I feel like you're about to get it. You're not going to go with what other people see because, again, you're that eagle. You have a different insight, eyesight, perspective from what everyone else does, and you're going to go with it. Okay, we have 35 breaking down to an 8. 8, the number of abundance, okay? The watch, okay? Again, looking at something, paying close attention, you know, following the signs, seeing the signs, the intuition, you know, opening up, the third eye opening up, okay? So the signs are going to be there. Okay, you're going to watch things unfold, the little things. So look out for small signs too, okay? You know, don't think because it wasn't a big sign from the universe that that's not real or that wasn't it. No, it could be like the littlest thing. You know, it could be like, you know, it could be like saying, okay, universe, if you're really going to help me, or if my guides, if you're really there and you're going to help me, then let me see a white butterfly, right? How this death card has that little white butterfly. And again, you're probably not going to see a big white butterfly fly right in front of you, but you might see a little white butterfly like drawing, or a little white butterfly keychain at the store, or you know, or one of your kids, or you know, draws you a little white butterfly. Here you go, mommy, I drew you. You know what I mean? It's like the small little signs, and that I think you have to look out for. So don't worry about looking out for something big. It's like the little signs, okay? You have card number 1, new beginnings with angel. Wow. You have the angel card. You definitely, yeah, you're definitely somebody very spiritually gifted, okay? But I feel like your spiritual gifts might have been shut down, you know, or like turned down. And here you have this angel here with you. So you have angelic guidance too. It could be an Aquarius, making me think of the star card, right? In tarot. So you could be an Aquarius also. Okay, let me go ahead and pull from the symbols deck. We're going to use my friend Raya's Symbols Deck Volume 1. I'm going to link her Etsy so you can check out her decks, okay? Okay. I just saw the star card too. Oh my gosh, look, yeah, here it is. The star. Look at that. Yeah, you are the star. You're shining brighter than everyone else. And people have tried to tell you to dim that light and have it at the same, you know, level as everyone else's. And it's like, you can't do that anymore. You can't, because you're blocking yourself. Do not block yourself. And don't let others continue to block you. Okay, what else do we have for pile 3? Okay, we got 2 cards. We have the closed door, 28, okay? 28 breaking down to a 10, breaking down to a 1. It says project has ended, new phase, harsh lessons to learn, ignored. Sometimes something is blocking your progress. This closed door, okay? Ignored. Something is blocking your progress. Exactly what I was saying. Your progress has been blocked. This is where you've been blocked. Ignoring the signs, okay? Ignoring the insight, ignoring the truth of you, of, you know, again, of what people telling you, no, it's not like that, or, you know. We have stars, 85, okay? Stars, all these stars, oh my gosh, you're really meant for something so much bigger. You're definitely going to shine in front of everybody else that made you have this like feeling of imposter syndrome. You're going to shine in front of everyone. Okay, it says freedom, dreams coming true, divine guidance, enlightenment, good luck, destiny, and enlightenment. Destiny, you're destined for something bigger. You're destined to shine. You are destined to shine, okay? So you might even end up being famous or something, you know, like or very well known in your community, or whatever it is that, you know, that you're like, I think I can do this, where people have been like, no, you can't, it's got to be like everyone else. You're actually really going to do it. You're going to excel at it. Okay, what else do we have? Okay. We have boxing gloves with 58. Stand up for yourself. Success, perseverance. Contracts will be signed. Promising events, okay? It's time to find the light and move on. Wins. Wins is the last word on this card. Wins. The boxing gloves, you're going to knock them out. Wow. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, this is such a freaking amazing reading here. And yeah, I mean, it was with the Queen of Wands at the bottom. What do you expect with that, huh? Okay, we have 38 here with Cancer. It says, judges people well, creative genius, loving, emotionally intense, instinctual. You're very instinctual. Awareness, strong intuitive and psychic powers. What I tell you, what I tell you. Okay, and empathetic. Yeah, you're somebody very empathetic, okay? So with this Cancer energy here, judge people well, creative genius. You're a creative genius. So again, it's like whatever you feel like that's your thing to do, go ahead and do it. You're definitely, I feel somebody very creative here with the air element pile, and it being pile number 3. Yeah, you're somebody definitely very creative, somebody that thinks their own thing, again, think very differently, and people might have been like, no, that's not how you do that, or that's not how you're supposed to think, or da 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 da. And with you, it's like you stand out. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now I'm going to get last card from the Shadow Work deck, my friend Raya's deck. Also, I want to see what part of your shadow is blocking you. Like how is your shadow in the way? You know, how is it blocking you? What? All these cards want to pop out. One card, please. And there it is. Okay. And you have 34 breaking down to a 7 with scattered. Do you have a need to feel productive? Therefore, you are constantly in and out. Okay, scattered. Yeah, feeling like you're not achieving your goals, like you're not doing what you want, like you just, you know, because again, I feel like it's people that have put that on you, like this is how you do it, this is how it goes, da 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 da, da, and you're just kind of, you know, but that you're meant to be a star. I mean, there were so many stars here in your reading. You're really a star. You're meant to shine. You're meant to stand out. You know, you're meant to inspire, teach, whatever. But, you know, there's a bigger calling here for you, especially with the angel. You definitely have a bigger calling. It says you can be forgetful, disorganized, or unable to concentrate or think clearly. Yeah. Oh, she kind of looks like Mila Kunis, doesn't she? From that 70s show. She's so beautiful. So yeah, so you know, this is you. This is your energy, but again, it's just kind of like turned off, like a, you know, like I said, your volume is like turned off, turned low, your light's been kind of dimmed, and yeah, because you're not, oh, and there's a light here behind her, like a little dim light. Yeah, your light's been dimmed, and again, it's because like you've let others you know, like talk you down, or talk you that that's how it is, but it's not for you. I'll tell you that pile 3, that is not for you to be like everyone else. You're definitely meant to stand out. But I do see a little bit of work needs to be done here in order for you to make that progress to get there. But like I said, I do feel things balancing out, you know, your instincts, your intuition, you know, getting, turn it up, okay? Well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 4, the Wheel of the Year Tarot, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this one, I've associated it with Earth. So you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, okay? Let's take a look at the bottom. Oh, you have the Star card. Oh my gosh. And it's so funny because pile 3 just had the Star card. Like every card that was basically coming out for them was the Star card. Okay, so maybe you need to check out pile 3 also. Okay, but you have the Star card here, and Aquarius energy. So maybe there's something that you're trying to create, or maybe you're feeling blocked from a guidance, from, you know, doing something, or you're probably like, okay, what do I do? What path do I take? So maybe you're at a crossroads right now. Maybe there's a crossroads, but you feel blocked to even make a decision, you know, almost like that Two of Swords energy, like, well, I can't even decide. I have choices, but I don't even know what choice to make. Okay, but let's see what has you feeling blocked. Okay, pile 4. Oh, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. It could have been a heartache, a breakup, third party energy. And here we have, oh, the Queen of Swords. Look at that. The Queen of Swords, okay, with the Three of Swords. So this could have been a divorce, a separation, something that you went through, something that was a very hard lesson on you. Definitely a very hard, painful lesson. But you definitely do have a lot of wisdom, because there's 2 owls and a crow here. So you definitely do have a lot of wisdom. But also with this Queen of Swords here, you see everything's frozen around her. It's winter and everything is frozen around her. So again, the winter time is about like not progressing. It's everything staying as it is. Everything at a standstill. No movement, no backwards, no forwards. It's just still. So yeah, so there's something there where whatever this harsh lesson was that was very heartbreaking, that already happened. You know, this is something that already happened some time ago. This is something that stayed with you though. Like this happened, I'm getting like seasons ago, but it's still very much with you. Okay. It's almost kind of like toughened you, made you a little bit harder, a little bit more of a harsh critic with people, you know, almost to where you want to look at the negatives right away, almost, you know, instead of like looking at the positive, maybe right away wanting to see what their negatives are and be like, no. And that could be something also that has you blocked from decisions, or connecting with people, or doing certain things. Almost kind of leaves you being an outsider, but it's because like you pushed yourself away from others, you know, to be an outsider. Okay, what else do we... Okay. Oh, we have 21, the World. Look at that. This is such a beautiful card. The World, and she has all the seasons around her. She has winter, fall, spring, and summer. She has all the seasons around her. So yes, okay, so we do have things coming to a close. Things coming to a close, but then also new beginnings. Okay, we close out a chapter, a story, a book, so we can move to something new. So there is something new opening here for you. I also see like a spark of joy in your eyes as to where it hasn't. It's been like almost like a very that kind of look, and now I'm kind of like, I'm feeling like there's a softening, you know, there's a thawing out of your heart, you know. Okay, Elsa. Okay, Elsa from Frozen. You know, you're going to be a little more in that Anna, phase instead of your Elsa phase. Okay, so that is some positive there. What else do we have here for you? Pile 4. What else do we have for you? Okay, got 2 cards. And what do we have here? Oh, we have the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Chalices. And look at that. It's like there's that heartache. And she's looking at that, right? And again, the 5 of Cups does talk about grief and grieving the 3 cups, but then not noticing that there's 2 other cups beside you. In this picture, I think all of them are in front of her. But normally, you know, it's like there's 2 other cups besides you. There's 3 cups that are spilled, you know, which would be like that 3 of Swords, that heartache, right? But there's still 2 other cups besides you, so there's still more, you know, there's still more of your heart. Maybe your heart got hurt, jabbed, right? But there's still more of your heart. There's still more there to give, more love to give. And this is that right there, okay? this card also does talk about grief. So that might also be a block for you on why maybe you pushed people away and not let them in, or not let them know, or, you know, be aware of your pain, your grief, your suffering. You've probably just kind of put on that face and that's it. You know, they're not going to know that I'm hurting. They're not going to know I'm in pain. They're not going to know I'm going through grief, type of thing, you know. She is dressed all in green. So it's that heart chakra. So it's like having that heartache that's really deep, but putting on that resting bitch face, right? Putting on that resting bitch face of like, nothing's wrong. I'm good, you know. So that's also something there that could be blocking you, is the like not acknowledging, or like opening up that heart and how it's bleeding, because, you know, yeah, you don't want to bleed on other people because your heart's bleeding. You don't want to bleed on other people, but you do need to let it out, right? Because if not, you're going to bleed within you and hurt you. Oh my gosh, my throat chakra is wanting to close. Okay, so we have 11 here, the Justice card in the reverse, which is Libra energy. Okay, so we have a lot of air energy here with the Three of Swords, with the Queen of Swords and Justice. We have Libra and Gemini and Aquarius coming through very strongly, okay? So if you're not an earth sign, maybe you're an air sign or have air somewhere in your chart. But here with the Justice card in the reverse, you know, it's in the reverse. So it's like bad things have happened to you. You haven't had, you know, things work out in your favor, right? There hasn't been justice. Things have not been just for you. You have not had justice in your favor. Things have been bad for you. You know, you got that Five of Cups. You got that Three of Swords. It's like, fuck, shitstorm after shitstorm, but you've still put on that brave face. And so that could be, you know, like I said, one of those things that also blocks you, because you're not opening up, you're not, you know, you're not interacting, you're not sharing, and you're not letting it out, and you're not healing. Okay, what else do we have for pile 4? I'm starting to get a headache right now with your pile, so maybe you suffer from headaches. You know, maybe there's a lot going on. You're always thinking. And again, you're not sharing. You're just thinking a lot, worrying a lot. Maybe you worry a lot. You know, maybe you're a worrywart, right? And you're somebody that worries all the time. But again, you're not sharing it. You're not letting others know, because you just have that face that's like, you know, so they don't know that you're actually somebody that worries a lot, okay? Okay, let's see, what else do we have for pile 4? Okay. And we have the Secret 71 breaking down to an 8. The Secret with shh. So yeah, again, not talking about those things, not saying those things, keeping that to yourself. Okay, we have 74 breaking down to, what is that, an 11? Breaking down to a 2 with pacification. Okay. Yeah, you're just, you know, and again, she's like sitting there just keeping to herself. And like I said, that's what I feel like. Maybe you just keep to yourself. You're just keeping the peace, right? You're keeping it cool. You're not saying anything. So there might even be somebody that really hurt you, like really hurt you, whether it was a relationship, you know, a love interest, whatever, or a family member or a friend. They really hurt you and you didn't say anything. You've just kept it to yourself. That shh. You've kept it to yourself. You haven't like even told them how they made you feel, or what they did to you, or what they put you through, or how unjust it was for them to wrong you and break your heart so bad to do that to you. They could have betrayed you also, I'm getting. They could have like backstabbed you. Okay, and it is the Secret here. So someone could have like told your secrets, like hurt you very deeply, that you thought, damn, I never thought this person would fuck me over like that. And they told your secrets, or whatever it is they did. They hurt you in whatever way, you know. and you just didn't say anything. We have anger on the bottom. Look at that, how angry she looks. So there might be a lot of anger in you too that you're not letting go. Okay, so not only is there pain, but there's anger, because like, how the fuck could you do this to me? How the fuck could you put me through this? So there might be a lot of anger there too, you know. And again, it's like, it has to go, right? I mean, you can't keep it with you. Keep holding it and holding it. That anger has to go. It has to get released. It has to go out, you know. And again, you don't want to let it out on people. You don't want to bleed it out on people, but you do have to let it out. Okay, let's get some cards. Okay, I'm gonna use the Symbols deck, my friend Raya's deck, volume 1. I'm going to link her Etsy, and let's see what we get for you, pile 4. I am getting a headache here, okay? I'm getting a headache here with this pile. So like I said, you probably get headaches a lot. You do a lot of thinking, but you don't say it. Okay, what do we have? Okay, here we go. We got 2 cards. We have 46 breaking down to a 10, breaking down to a 1 with Hourglass. Beauty, marriage, connections, passing of time, new stage in life. Use your time wisely and effectively with the Hourglass here. Yeah, time's passing by. And like I said, I feel like with this situation, it was a long time ago, or a lot of time has passed or something like that, but it's unresolved. And again, it's like you have to let it go. Beauty, marriage. Yeah, it says beauty, marriage, connections. So yeah, so this could have been a marriage, this could have been a connection, like I said, friend, family, whatever it was. New stage in life. So again, you're moving towards that new stage in life. You're moving from that face that's very like stern looking to where there's going to be a smile on your face, you know. There's going to be that smile, the eyes, like a brightening of your eyes, you know. New stage in life. Use your time wisely. So again, being frozen in time, being frozen in pain, being frozen in anger, it's done you no good, right? But block you, because you feel it. You feel the block. And it's like, now you're going to start to thaw it out. You're going to thaw it out because you're going into a new chapter, a new phase, and you're creating this for yourself. You're doing this. You're making this, you know, the seasons change, right? Because time doesn't stop, right? It's like time starts coming and it don't stop coming, right? Like that song, right? So yeah, you know that. And you're not going to waste any more time. You're not going to sit there and be frozen. Okay, we have number 4. And you did pick pile 4. So maybe 4 has a significance to you. The 4th day of the month. The 4th month, which is April. Okay, so something with the number 4, right? 4th house, Cancer's house. Apple, temptation, good health, knowledge, wisdom, luxury. Your time has come, and it says fertility. Okay, so with the apple, but this is apple that is abundance. That is not like the poison apple. This is actually the good apple, the healthy apple. So yeah, so maybe your health also, okay? Again, you know, maybe the headaches, maybe you have headaches, you're not feeling good, but I said you need to work on it. Maybe going to see a doctor, a therapist, you know, just talking to people, joining a group, doing something, right? Or just start, you know, connecting with friends, stuff like that. Your time has come. Fertility. So also, you know, maybe you're going to be conceiving, maybe you're going to be getting pregnant, or fertility is just the new beginning. It could just represent new beginnings, what you're creating. You know, fertility is like planting that seed and it now starts to flourish. So there's this, you know, you planting the seeds of changing things for yourself, of like, I'm not going to stay here frozen. I'm not going to stay stuck in time, because time is passing, you know. And what's it getting me? Nothing but blocks, right? I'm not moving. So, oh, this card just flew right out. Okay. We have choir, 67. Breaking down to a 4, right? So, yeah, here we go with the number 4 again. Is it 4? 12, 3. Yeah, 4. Okay, meeting up with old friends. What did I just tell you? Meeting up with old friends, independence, good expressing yourself. That's what you need to do. Good expressing yourself in a group. Yeah, like join a group, talk with friends. Spiritual, positive connections, excellent social relations. Look at that. Okay, and here they're in the choir and they're holding hands and they're singing. So yeah, it's like maybe joining a group or needing to talk to friends or just opening up more, having these connections. This is what's really going to help you too. I really do feel that. I really do feel that. And it's funny because I was talking to my friend Raya earlier about how I'm in some groups, you know, and she's like, "Oh, good for you. You know, I hope they're helping." And I was like, yeah, because I feel like I'm not alone, or you know, I'm not, it's not just me having this experience. Like there's others that have had this experience. So you know what I mean? So I'm so, it's funny talking about that today, and then here in your pile it's coming out. So yeah, maybe getting in a group. Okay, pile 4, maybe you need to join a group or something. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and see what from your shadow is it that is blocking you. So we're going to use the shadow work deck, also my friend Raya's deck. So we're going to see what is it about your shadow that has you blocked and that you're not seeing, because it's like that shadow stands in front of us and we're like, you know, and we can't see. So I want to see what is it, how is it that your shadow is blocking you. Okay, what is it that you're not seeing? One more, please. One more. No, no more. Let's see. Hold on. No, okay. Well, I guess that's it. We're gonna have one shadow card for you. Oh, and it's the number 1. Okay, hot-headed. Ooh, look at that, hot-headed. Maybe you're a redhead. Maybe you're a redhead or you're a fire sign, okay? It says, is your ability to communicate affected by the way you react? You experience emotional outbursts with little provocation. So yeah, so you know, maybe you express yourself in an angry way because like I said, I feel like there's a lot that you're carrying, and maybe you just aren't able to talk to people or tell people, or maybe people think you express it too harshly, because I am getting that, like with this Queen of Swords, that people probably don't think like you're exploding, but that you say things harshly, you know, you say things in a harsh way, kind of that stern look, again, that stern way. So again, I'm feeling like, you know, maybe just talking more is going to help you to kind of just be a little more and not be like, you know. So I do think that's going to help too with, because this is a new beginning here for you. So this part of the shadow is what has you being like, you know, in that way of like where you express yourself in a you know, in an angry way or unpleasant way or whatever, you know what I mean. So there's that part of the shadow that has you kind of guarded and like, what do you want, what are you looking at, you know. And so again, it's kind of maybe working through that. Okay, all right, well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.